me set the stage. It was 2016, Pokemon Go was just released, and I spent its entire first day playing. So, Pokemon Go, the game that took over the world, the game that brought back old fans, the game that introduced people to Pokemon, and most importantly, the game that I've spent countless hours on. So on the first day, I dressed up as Ash Ketchum and walked around our neighborhood. On that same day, a neighbor saw me and asked, "Playing Pokemon Go?" I was shocked, even though I was wearing a full Ash Ketchum costume. I turned to my mom, wide-eyed, and asked, "How does he know?" She then pointed out the fact that I was still wearing a full Ash Ketchum costume. The next time I wore that costume was in Halloween in Disneyland. And while waiting in line, one Pokemon just randomly pops out. It was a Charizard. They were right. Disneyland is the happiest place in the world. For the next 10 to 15 minutes, I tried catching it. I didn't care that people were looking at me, and after a few minutes of trying to catch it, it ran away. After that, I couldn't speak in disbelief. I wasn't bummed out. I was very bummed out. One time, me and a few friends actually went out to play Pokemon Go. Or so I expected. I was the first one there, so I decided to have lunch and just wait for them. It was about 30 minutes, and the next person came. So we waited. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, another 30 minutes. You'd expect that we'd all be there by now, but you'd be wrong! So we decided that if no one was there yet, we'd just go ahead. And remember Paisan, she was the one who planned it. I wouldn't really call it planning, it was more of just checking who was going and who wasn't. When they finally arrived, we played for about 30 minutes and decided to take a break at an arcade for about 45. Soon enough, we just ended up spending the rest of our time there. The girls were playing Just Dance, and the guy who showed up after me and I were playing Mario Kart. Soon enough, the girls went into the karaoke room, and we just played air hockey. I bought a root beer, and he made me laugh, so I ended up squirting a good portion of it out of my nose. There isn't really much to that story, I just felt like it was a fun story to share. After that, he bought a gumball, but he messed up, so the gumball ended up rolling away. He still ate it. After a while, we ended up just joining the girls for karaoke. Wait, this isn't about Pokemon Go anymore. Last story. One day I saw a Blastoise in a nearby Pokemon, so I walked around the village and suddenly I was surrounded by stray dogs. I was right in front of some guy's house. He and his girlfriend walked out and they saw me, scared, with a phone. About 5 stray dogs. I stared at them. They stared at me. All I could say was, "Help." So they let me in. They asked why I was out. I just said, "Blastoise." After a while, the dogs left. They let me out. I said thank you, and I tried to go home as fast as I can. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next